The Kardasim Podcast.
The Kardasim Podcast.
The Kardasim Podcast. Listen if you want to.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first Kardasim Podcast of the year 2020.
2020.
And if you're listening to this sometime in the future, like in a time capsule or something, it was the year 2020. And, you know, we've lived on.
Why do you have to say weird stuff?
Khloe,
Is it the year 3000 and you're listening to this if we're all still here? You know what I'm saying?
Khloe, this isn't one of those like mystery podcast, like follow the adventure.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that what if this podcast has a life beyond like our kids' life? You know
It
what I'm
won't.
saying? Okay. Well, starting off 2020 with Kourtney.
Okay.
So did you guys do anything for New Year's?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Well, I did invite you to my house, but you didn't come over.
I did not.
You invited Khloe, but you didn't invite me.
I had my own.
You're
How
surprised.
come you always leave me out of the group? Like, I had to find out from Mom.
Kim, you know why she didn't invite you?
No.
Because where you go, he goes. And we both know
Well,
that
I brought in
Kanye
my-
has his own plans, and that's fine.
I brought in my new year the way that I always bring in my day, and that was with a thank you, yay, and then everything else.
That's great. Well, I was just spending it, you know, I went out a little bit, but I didn't really want to do anything. But yeah, sorry I didn't go to your house. But I wanted to have positivity for 2020.
I just wanted to see if you would start, you know, turn a new leaf and come over. But
I've been to your house, okay? It's just I want
It
more
looks like you
positive
truly
energy this year.
disappointed your older sister. Way
I'm
to go, Khloe. Way to start the new year.
I'm trying to be more positive this year. I'm not going to call anybody a stupid bitch
Khloe.
for a couple of days.
Okay.
And we'll see how that goes.
Well, those couple of days have already passed.
You're so brilliant.
Is that like a replacement for what you really want to say?
Stop.
this sounded sarcastic.
Stop it, you two. Stop it. Okay.
This
Moving on
positivity is not going
to...
last.
Wow. Well, if you're going to be like that...
I thought you were going to be positive.
I am being like that, but I'm saying if you're going to be like that...
Khloe, I can already feel it. You're like 2 seconds away
Okay,
from...
tell me, people who's listening, is she trying to, you know, egg me on to be negative? Because I don't want to be. I don't want
No,
to be.
of course not.
Okay, listener response. Okay, you left your questions on simgmproductions.com, and now we are going to read and answer some of them. Okay,
And that's where you leave your questions
okay.
now. I'm
Yeah.
addressing
I
the...
think everyone knows that, Kim.
Well, I'm just like clarifying.
Okay, great.
Wow.
Now that you've clarified.
Thank you.
Okay, so the person who left this question's name is Vegan. So if,
Are they vegan, or is that just like
Maybe
so
they're
if-
trying to be vegan for the new year.
did
if
their
that
parents
is-
call them vegan?
Yeah, see, here's the thing. If that's the thing, either your parents are vegan and they wanted to name you after something, or
So
that is
they
just
can like
your
stay
name.
on the wagon.
Or, I mean, right now you're very trendy. You're very trendy right now. Okay, you are working at a fruit store and this customer gives you a basket of fruit that they want to buy, and you start scanning and putting all of the fruit into a plastic bag.
Well,
This is a
first of all, you
story,
better
can't.
not be-
a question.
This better not be a freaking math question, because, like, how many will you have left?
I've already failed. If it's math,
Can I just say you can't scan fruit? You have to weigh it. But go on.
that is not a thing, is it?
Only the fancy places do they put scan things on every single banana. Once everything is packed, you tell this customer the total, and then they say, actually, you can move all the fruit from the plastic bags into my own bags that I forgot to give you. How do you feel?
Why would you bring? I would ask a couple of questions. Like, first of all, why would you bring your own bag? What's the point of like?
Is this something vegans do?
Is this something that you went through
Bring
and
their
you're
own
trying to...
bags.
Is this something you went through and you're trying to reflect it through us? Like, because I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe they
vegan.
didn't handle it in the right way, and they're asking like advice.
I don't know. Like,
I'd be very annoyed.
So we had like, if it's just fruit, like maybe calm down. It was like maybe I don't think they had like 100 different types of fruit.
I would say it's too late. You have to take the bags already packed the fruit in.
I could see you saying that.
I would want her to reorganize it, sort of like I do like my cookie jars. Like, you better, like, listen, if I went through all of this and you're going to go ahead and tell me like about packing it that way or whatever this question is implying, I'd be upset about it. But at the same time, organization is key.
But how would you do? So that's how you would turn it into a positive. How would you make it positive, Khloe?
I just said that would make it positive. Organize it.
You just said you'd be annoyed, so you can't be annoyed and positive at the same time.
I said I would be annoyed, so let's fix it and make it organized. Kim.
You can't be both at the same time.
Okay, well, you can be annoying and rude all the time, and you do both at the same time.
This is just an example, right?
And if you could do that, I could do this.
So where's the positivity come in?
Yeah.
That's what I just said. Organization. Make it positive.
Oh, that's your positive.
Yeah, you guys are not going to get me down. Not this
We're
year.
We're not
Not 2020.
Khloe,
Yes, you are.
Khloe, we're not trying.
Okay, then. Stop trying.
We're just asking
If
questions.
you're saying you're not trying, then stop.
Oh my God, we're just asking questions.
So rude.
I would say,
Okay.
wait, I didn't say how.
No one cares.
They asked, how do you feel, not how.
I like.
Yeah,
well,
I said
Well, then I
annoyed.
asked the question. You would be very annoyed, wouldn't you?
I would toss it out the window.
You'd have to toss pretty far. Windows are like spaced out in stores.
And you have to know how to toss.
That too. Okay.
And swipe it with my ass.
Naruto.
Naruto.
Boy.
Naruto.
Naruto.
Tikim.
Is that a song?
Tikim, listen up.
Boy.
Who do you hate more, Chris or Taylor? Oh, come on. We don't hate Mom, okay?
We
She's
hate the
just-
things she does.
She's just annoying. And who would you save from a deserted island if they both were stranded? Oh, come on. Listen, we don't want our mother to die.
This is a question for me. Excuse me.
Okay, go ahead. Maybe I assumed maybe you do want your mother to die. Sorry.
No, I don't.
I shouldn't have done that.
First of
Kim.
all, I can see Mom getting lost on a deserted island. Like, why were you there to begin with? Taylor's probably there to sue somebody. So
Why was
I
she there to
understand
begin
why,
with?
even if it's deserted, she's there to sue somebody.
Why are we anywhere to begin with? I mean, really, with Mom.
Well, we have a lot of interesting Sims.
Okay, so that's
She
why
likes
would
to
be
hang out
together.
with us.
Of course, I would not save Taylor because I think she doesn't need to be saved.
Okay, why?
She needs to save herself. Like, that's something she needs to do for herself.
Funny, I thought you'd say, well, since she's a snake, I think that she'd do just well in the desert. I thought that's what you were going to say.
It's what they send to me.
But she's kind of owned that snake name, so
No.
she took it.
Well,
she took the power. Count.
It's a deserted island, not a desert island. So
If it's deserted, how are they there?
Listen, how do we, like I said before, how do we end up in all these situations?
What if it's the other type of deserted
How do we
island
end up
where
in that
there's
game show we were just on?
desserts?
Where you
Then I
failed
don't
me?
want to leave Taylor there because then she's surrounded by desserts.
would she eat them?
I cannot believe.
She probably would and
First
then
of
say
all-
they're hers and then sue somebody else.
First of all, if that was the case, then I think anybody would want to be stuck there because, like, unless you're on a diet. But I don't think that.
Desserts can be like... No, never mind.
What
no.
were you about to say?
No, desserts could be like oranges. is
You
what
were
I was
about
oh,
to
I
say.
thought you were
No.
gonna
Stra-
say like
You said
Kanye.
No,
So we're
well,
starting off 2020 with lies, Kim?
no, I misspoken.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So there could be things like strawberries, like
No,
Kim was going to say,
no,
like chocolate
I
covered.
was gonna say straws.
So there's your answer. Okay. Okay. Very interesting names, you guys. Prayesh.
Keep your calm, Khloe. Stay positive.
Stop egging me on.
I am not Khloe.
Prayesh. Come here.
We're just supporting you.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
great.
here for you.
Great. I feel it. Kim. Skinny legend is a common slang term praising a person for being iconic. That's not what I've heard. Who do you consider out of everyone in your family, including yourself, to be the skinniest legend? I thought like Mariah was a skinny
Yeah,
legend,
I heard something about
but
that.
she's not in our family.
No. I don't know. How would you guys answer that?
I don't really see any of us as skinny legends.
I would say myself.
I think all of us would say ourselves.
The term skinny
I mean, not to be like humble, but I would say myself.
That's not
That's
being
pretty humble.
That's not. Okay. I think skinny legend is such a term that has been changed all the time. Like people call Mariah a skinny legend for multiple reasons.
think we might be in trouble for even saying that we possibly might be skinny legends because Mariah can come after us.
Yeah, it's true. And
I'm not scared of her.
Well, you should be.
You fear nothing, which is your problem.
Maybe you should be
It's
a little bit.
strength.
A little bit of fear never hurt anybody, Kourtney.
Just like positivity, right, Khloe?
That's right. And I'm glad you keep bringing it up for whatever reason.
I'd just like to remind you.
Great. And it's not about being positive all the time. It's just about keeping my cool more.
So I would say Mariah, even
finding
though
my
she's
zen
not.
around.
Khloe, let's get back to the question.
I
would say
you guys know.
Mariah, even though she's not part of our family.
Okay, well, you didn't answer the question. So moving on, Connery. Okay.
Connor ID.
Khloe. Every sim and human. These are some long questions. Khloe. Every sim and human knows that you're an angel sent from heaven. I know.
Wow, that's loaded.
Listen,
comment.
that's positivity. As you're an angel, if you had had to I'm sorry. This
Khloe,
is too
pause.
much.
They didn't put a comma, but if
Stay
you had
positive.
to.
Stay
Yes,
positive while reading
You
this.
two,
Deep
please.
breaths. Chloe, breathe in.
Oh my goodness. I can't do this with you two. I just can't do it. As you're a angel, if you had to, which two sisters would you send to hell? And two sisters send to heaven. Wow, you guys are just bringing it this year. Khloe and Kourtney.
This is an interesting question.
Yeah, so watermelon. Kim, not watermelon, as she
Oh my God.
insane for Kanye. It's not.
Thank you.
It's not sane. She needs to go to the hospital. Comma, should be a comma there. No joke.
I'll go to the hospital to be checked. And you know what they would say about my IRM? They would say her brain is Kanye clear. She has a Kanye conscience.
What do you say when you wake up in the morning, Kim?
Thank you, yay.
Okay,
wrong
so the
with you?
question was for me. Who do I think would
What's the question?
Who do I think would do well in hell, and who do I think would do well in heaven?
No, it's
So
who
not
would
a
you
matter-
send?
Yeah.
It's not
So
up to me.
answer it.
I'm not the one to judge. But I think that
Well, in this question, you are the one to judge.
well, right
Yeah.
now you two are trying to make me very negative, and I
No.
can feel that. So you're
We've
going
been,
to hell.
Courtney, have we not been
Both
doing
of you-
everything to make her
Both
stay
of you
positive?
are going to hell, and both
Wow.
of my other
We can't help everyone.
and then Kendall and Kylie, they can go to heaven with me because they look up to
With
me.
you?
Yeah,
Who says you're going?
baby. It
In this-
says that I'm an angel.
What did you...
Did you just call her baby?
Yes, I did, babe.
You are not... Don't. Is Caitlyn rubbing off on you?
Listen, I think last time the only person who really maybe slightly had my back when we were in that jungle was probably Caitlyn. You didn't know how to do laundry and I got tossed in the water. But that was 2019, right, Kim?
Yeah, that's in the past, so let it go.
Yeah,
Until
let's
you
stay
failed me.
positive.
I did
again.
not fail. If you had... You didn't even try
You
to
kept
help
pressing
me.
the button. The
You
same
fell
button.
in the water and your ass floated you back
Yeah, you
up
were
to the
right
surface.
back
I
up
was
there,
fine. I am a
surface.
fighter and survivor. You two know this.
Oh my
But I was just saying, you fail people. Okay, so I think that you two are going to hell.
Why do Kylie and Kendall get to go to
Because
heaven?
they look up to me because I'm their big sister.
And we're your
Yeah,
big
we're not.
sisters.
Honey, listen. They call me an angel. I'm going to heaven with them. It is what it is.
Kylie and Kendall don't deserve it. I'm just saying they haven't been on this
Why
earth
do you
long
deserve?
enough.
Why do you
Because
deserve? Why do any of us deserve, really?
we've been there for
this
you.
person put me in a very uncomfortable situation, even though it's pretty easy
You
to
don't
answer.
sound very uncomfortable.
Kim.
I've
Chloe.
always been a good person, so I already know where I'm going.
Hell. But for you, Chloe, you can't just we've
What?
been
I
there for
can't.
you way longer than Kendall and Kylie.
Yeah, but-
years wise, we've been there
Yeah,
for you.
years wise, you've been there for me.
And
but these two
emotionally-
emotionally,
No.
physically have been there for me. They support me. They call me a fighter and survivor.
They ignore you.
They do
really-
not ignore me. They love me. They look up to me, and I need that.
I don't know what reality you're in.
Chloe,
And I
I
wish
didn't
I
know
could
your
look up to my big sisters.
I
but
didn't know your positivity came with like delusion.
No, it didn't come. It comes with honesty, and that's what 2020 is about. It's about being positive in
Okay.
2020 and getting rid of the toxic things in my life.
Why'd
All
you
right.
look right at us when you said that?
Because I'm looking at two ladies who are going to hell. All right, Evan. Sorry, I had to answer the question. If it was my choice, we'd all go to heaven.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Evan, I love you too. Evan, which one of you three is most likely to be the first to give up on your New Year resolutions? Well, these two want me
Chloe.
to.
Well,
These
first you have to make resolutions.
Yeah, first
so.
you have to make one. But
Okay, well, you already know my resolutions. You feel that I'm failing at them, but I'm not. Kourtney,
it
do
would
you
be
have any
Chloe
resolutions?
would definitely give
Court-
up first.
Kourtney, do you have any resolutions?
Well, my resolution is to be around less people.
So that I think I could actually see Kourtney following through on that.
Kim, are you
Yeah, I
going to
think
try
I'll
to
make it.
cut back a little bit on the obsession with your husband?
What obsession?
So you would fail at that if that was
My
your...
resolution is to make sure, like last year, I slipped up just a little bit. I forgot to say thank you, yay, for one of the days in the 345 days. So
Dear Lord, you said it in the afternoon and not the morning.
that, I mean, it's not soon enough. If I say it, it should be the first thought, first words out of my mouth when I wake up. And if I forget, so my resolution is to not forget.
Yea, forbid you forget.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
Okay, well, the answer is whoever,
Chloe would give up first. No, that's the
I
answer.
think Kim would give up first.
No,
That's my answer.
There's no way I would give up mine. And Kourtney, I don't see giving up on
I'm pretty
hers.
locked in on mine.
Yeah,
Okay,
it would
well then-
definitely be you.
Well, then we'll just see about that.
Because you're already about to fail your resolution.
You want me to because you're a negative force.
Chloe,
You're a negative force.
You're starting
And so we're
again.
going to move on to the next segment,
Don't
Kim.
point at me.
We're going to move on to the next segment.
Chloe.
Honey, you need to calm down. Okay, it's time for That's So Watermelon, where we take 5 random topics and we decide if they are so watermelon or so not watermelon. Kim, will you please read them?
In a
Thank
normal
you.
voice.
Okay.
That should be her resolution, huh?
It
Yeah.
doesn't
To
need
just
to be a
read normally.
resolution when I already read in a normal voice.
Mhm.
All right, you're talking normal now. Keep it the
Yeah,
same.
That's how I say. Oh my, you guys are so weird about this. Anyways, thank you, Positive Chloe.
Okay, I guess that's my new name.
First topic: New Year's resolutions. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
Can we just skip?
We kind of just talked about
Can
this.
we skip this one?
No, we talked about what they were, but are they so
I-
watermelon or so not
I
watermelon?
think they are so watermelon. That is my answer.
I'm going to say so not
Sometimes.
watermelon because I don't think enough people stick to them. So it's like, what's the point? And it's
Yeah.
kind of like pressure.
Yeah, but sometimes New Year resolutions can really here's the thing. I think resolutions can happen at any time of the year. It doesn't have to be January 1st. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
Then it's not a New Year resolution.
that's what I'm saying. I think resolutions can happen anytime, but it doesn't have to be New Year. But specifically to New Year resolution, Kim, is what I was trying to say.
Well, that's what the topic is, New Year.
So
Yeah.
what I think,
Not just
what I
any
think,
time
what
of
I
the year
think
resolution.
is they are so watermelon because it can be helpful for rejuvenating your life, I guess.
Or
so that's my answer.
Disappointing
Well, it's
yourself.
so not. Yeah, exactly.
If
It's
you're
so
negative
not
about it,
watermelon.
sure.
If you're setting yourself up to fail,
Don't be
Yeah.
a stupid bitch. Just try. That's
pick
what
something.
I say.
Pick something easy, like I did.
Yeah, that it's easy for her.
If your resolution is to do something you've always done, is it really new?
Well,
Well,
yeah,
it's
because
for the
it's
new
a new
year.
year. So
So your New Year resolution is to basically keep it
it
up.
doesn't say
I'm
that the
doing
New Year
great.
resolution has to be new, just that the year is new.
in
If
the
it's
name.
broken, don't fix it.
You can have the same resolution every year, like Kourtney has had since she was like 3.
Okay, so do you think they're so watermelon?
Yes.
So
you
do
just
I.
said, I'm saying they're so not watermelon because not enough people stick to it.
Okay.
I'll stick to mine.
Wow.
It's
That was
so
very
watermelon
negative,
if you make it easy for yourself. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
So there's like a staple to that.
All right. Next topic. Let's just move on. We've discussed resolutions enough.
Next topic. Sim Donald, so watermelon or so not watermelon?
It's so watermelon because it's delicious.
So not watermelon. Their burgers taste like pepper.
I'm going to say so watermelon because they serve really great orange soda and orange juice.
Have you tried the strawberry soda?
They don't have it.
Well, that's why they're so not
Or if
watermelon.
they do, they need to get rid of that.
Now, here's
Way
the thing.
to throw
They
your
have every
customers
flavor
to
of soda.
trash.
Here's the thing. I don't mind Sim Donald's. I really don't. But their main thing, the main thing on their menu, I don't care for, which is their burgers. However, their fries, their salads.
Yeah.
Listen, we all love a good salad here.
So it is so watermelon.
No.
There's more things that are watermelon that you're
There
saying.
are
than
things that
so
are
not
watermelon, but the thing that is like their brand is cheeseburgers. And I don't think those are so watermelon. But I guess I prefer burgers.
Yeah.
over
Well,
Sim
obviously.
Donald's
Yeah.
when we're not, banned from burgers.
Burgers had such slow service.
They are slower
They're
than
slow,
Sim
but that's
Donald's.
because it's, it's real meat. It's like the French fries are crisp. They're not like airy, like out and in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that it's all good. But I guess it could be so watermelon.
Yeah, because you like more things than you dislike. You just don't like
I just don't like the thing that
So,
they started from.
What I've seen you do before is go to Sim Donald's
I like
for
their salads.
fries and salads. Then you went to burgers, the one we weren't banned from, and got a burger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although Khloe was always scared of Ronald Sim Donald.
Yeah, that plays a big part.
Excuse
in it.
me.
You were scared of the clown.
I thought the robber was cute, and then they got rid of him, and then I
Yeah,
lost
but the main
appeal.
person you didn't like, and you were just like, stupid bitch.
I love how
So-
you two bring up things from my childhood that I barely
okay,
remember.
we're sorry, Chloe. We're sorry.
Okay, why
It
are you
was
looking
a-
at me
we'll
like
keep
that?
it was a
positive.
highlight of your childhood, so
yeah.
you had to bring it
No,
up.
Well,
you-
it was
you-
a highlight for
no,
our
what you two
childhood,
do
at
is
least.
bring up embarrassing and
Chloe,
things that are
that's not- I'm
scarring
sure-
to my
Chloe, you're
childhood
not the
that may
only
have been
one.
great for you, but it actually hurts me.
Chloe, you're not the only one who was scared.
Hey,
Listen.
Hey, it's okay.
Listen, I remember when
That was
Kourtney
Kourtney
pushed.
being comforting, by the way.
Oh wow!
Stay
Listen,
positive.
I remember
As
when
she looks at her
I'm
cell
going to
phone, she wasn't
positively
even looking
mention
at
when.
Chloe.
Well, I can bring up the time that something positively happened in Kourtney's life because this is her version of positive. When you were going up the jungle gym, having fun,
Do we need to bring this up?
I was waiting for my turn, and then you just wouldn't go down the slide, and everybody was wanting you to go down the slide.
It was high.
And then Kourtney pushed you so hard that you went down, landed on your face, and you're like, "Why?"
I was
And you landed
helping
on your
her
face.
face her fears.
But listen,
Yeah.
if
And a
that's-
nosebleed.
but if we're all gonna bring up things about childhoods, then I thought I'd do it for you.
And Kourtney kept playing too. Like,
yeah, she went down the slide, and you still wouldn't
she
get up off
almost
the
hit
ground.
me. Yeah, she almost hit me because I was laying on the ground.
You
in
were
front of the
fine. You
slide.
went to the nurse's station. Everything was fine.
I was not fine.
Yeah, Mom wasn't happy
Oh,
about it,
gosh.
but
But I'm fine now, and I won't think about it.
don't touch your nose. Isn't it still scarred?
It's been fixed since 12
Oh yeah,
times.
that's right. All right, moving on.
From that injury. That's why.
Right.
So maybe is it really that watermelon? Really?
The playpens are so not watermelon,
Okay.
but everything else,
We're talking about the food.
so watermelon. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Well, I guess
Everything
the
but the
playpen's part of the
burgers.
experience. I haven't been in one since.
Everything but the burgers. And is it the healthiest place on earth? No, but they don't advertise it that way. So, okay, whatever.
Neither is burgers.
They're
but
very healthy. 3 patties in one. How's
So,
that unhealthy?
I would say so watermelon, though.
Okay, great.
So watermelon.
Next topic, aging. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
What's aging?
I think
I don't think.
it's a
I
privilege. I think it's a privilege to age, but at the same time, what the aging looks like is not always so.
That's
Oh,
not the privilege.
What Chris has.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then,
I
she
think
does a lot. Too.
if you have the right amount of money and love, you can have
You could stop the
aging
process.
stopped. Yeah.
I think honestly,
It's very simple.
out of all 3 of us, if I'm going to be honest, I think Kourtney will age the best because she doesn't really show a lot of emotion.
Is
on
that
her
a compliment?
Face. She doesn't really show a lot of emotion
smile
on a lot of her face,
lines.
no smile lines,
So
nothing
no
like
ring-
that.
yeah.
So, whereas we have to go to the dentist every now and then.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
If you
Um.
kids go to the dentist, you will stop aging.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a proven fact.
Yeah.
Yes, the dentist.
Yeah. So aging is so watermelon. Like I want to be here as long as I can, but at
Yeah.
the same time, what
Give me the
goes
years.
with aging?
Give me the years, but not the effects.
Don't give me the back pain from having a big ass Don't give me
Well,
the smile lines.
that's not aging.
Don't
though,
give
Khloe.
me.
So you
grays.
still want to look 25?
No, I don't want to look like how I did 25. I want to look like how I do now because I look my best now. I'm just saying,
Oh.
like it's just a lot of keeping things together as you age or whatever. You know. Anyway,
I think I'm aging pretty gracefully.
well, money. It's true. Listen, let's be
Yeah.
honest with our listeners.
Kanye's
get
aging
money,
the best
kids.
out of all
And
of
we're
us.
Sims, so we get cheats and,
We go to the dentist.
we go to the dentist. Sim dentist. Mhm.
So I would say so watermelon.
Because
Because being on this earth is great.
Yeah.
But wrinkles can, kiss my...
it's so watermelon if you have money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Next topic, animals/pets. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
So watermelon, but we don't really have them in this.
I would say so not watermelon.
Kim
because
has had them, but she doesn't treat them right.
I treat
Not that we're
them-
promoting animal cruelty.
No.
It's not animal cruelty. It's just that she has her pretty much
I love
everybody else take care of them.
I love a good pet for a week.
and then
And
what?
then I have them come and get it.
And they all over your house.
Yeah. But that's the
You can
problem
train
that
them.
Kylie and Kendall are really bad with.
They in the house? They're pets.
I think Khloe
They're
meant
pets,
their dogs.
Khloe.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to be more specific, Kim.
Their pets have a problem with that and they're just like, whatever, and leave it to other people. They leave it to mom, really.
So pets are so watermelon.
Yeah, they're still watermelon.
They're so watermelon for a time. Like,
Well,
you gotta, like,
To be honest,
switch
I
it up.
feel-
It's like a house. You gotta switch it up every now and then.
Here's the thing, because we're in like a reality show, you can see our pets and you can see that they're alive and they're well. But a lot
Yeah.
of Hollywood people, you'll see them get new dogs and then like you see them for like 2 weeks and then you never see
Where
them
do they
again.
go?
It's like my new puppy. It's like, okay, what happened to your first 5? It's only been a year.
Yeah. I'll see people take a picture on Simstagram with their new puppy, and then like 3 weeks later, it's like a different, bigger
Yeah.
dog for some reason.
And
Yeah.
sometimes
It's
people
the
have
same color and everything, but like bigger. So it's like what happened to the puppy.
and sometimes people have pet chickens.
Well, there's Kylie and her confusion with animals. We made a mistake when she was little. You know those little spinning things that say like, oh, the cow goes moo. She always thought the pig was a chicken.
Yeah.
That's gone back since she was like little.
Yeah.
And then we try to have Kim do, the natural like pig noise. And like she got confused by it. Like she heard, that Kim would do like when she sleeps. It's like, see, that's what a pig sounds like. Okay, baby sister.
For a little bit, she was pointing at me saying piggy, and I was just
And
like,
you didn't
Kylie,
understand. You're just like, I don't snore. I'm
I
just like,
don't.
Yes,
I-
you do.
I don't know where
You
she
don't
learned. I don't know
anymore.
where she learned that from to call you piggy. Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, where did that
You know
come
where it
from,
came from,
Kourtney?
Kourtney. It came from when she was asleep. We went to her bedroom. We said, that's what a pig sounds like. But she
So
just couldn't.
both of you did
Yeah,
that then.
yeah, I just
so,
said that.
But I just thought she did it because she heard me. So you guys pointed
What's
it
funny is
out.
funny. We want to let it all
Oh
out.
my God.
Okay. So it's not anymore, Kim. You took care of it. It's
What
fine.
is this you being positive then?
No. It's me being honest.
So to be positive, you have to suck the positivity out of other people.
Well, you've done it to me my whole life.
No, Khloe.
Okay.
So
This was getting
there's,
good.
There's
They're so watermelon. I think so.
Next topic, stealing outfits. So watermelon or so not watermelon?
So not watermelon. That's why we have a contract.
Are we talking like Winona Sim Ryder stealing outfits or?
No, I think that she's talking. Whoever came up with the topic. I think that they're talking about like as Sims,
like the other day, like when Taylor stole my outfit.
No, I think
I was wearing a tank top and jeans, and then what do I see her in? A tank top and jeans.
Kim, that's been around for a very long time.
No, I started that.
I think.
I
Listen,
started
No,
that.
you didn't.
Listen,
Yeah, I
we
did.
actually have a contract with SimGM that nobody else can wear the outfits that we wear.
Although it has happened sometimes.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
in the
not
past.
our outfits. No,
Are they talking about us stealing each other's outfits or just everyone?
Well,
there was no. If Kourtney put on our outfit,
Yeah.
first of all, the ass would just be hanging out like
Yeah,
a parachute.
Yeah. Not that you don't have an ass.
Me and
but
Khloe could kind of. She
Yeah.
has the height.
we have the
though.
same. Yeah, we have the same body type. It's just.
But for instance, you won't see Nicki Minaj
Yeah.
wearing
our outfits. It's in our contract.
Yeah.
If I see anybody else wearing jeans with a tank top,
Going to court.
So it's so not watermelon stealing outfits.
Yeah, it's so not watermelon.
But here's the thing: how many outfits can you make? You know, like you see these people. We go to these red carpets and we wear these outfits once, and then we return it, and then like, who's gonna wear it? It's like,
I think they burn it.
All right, it's time for segment 3. Who's the smartest? This is when we're given 3 random words we don't know, and we try to guess what they mean.
Okay.
Whoever guesses it, let's just say the closest, gets the point.
No. Okay, fine. The closest.
That's how it's always been.
Oh, okay, but you guys get so picky sometimes. This year we're starting with a clean plate. Okay, so it's gonna be whoever's the closest, but you have to have like your definition has to like actually match, not just like, oh, I said dark and they're talking about something dark.
Well, I tried to make that argument, but you still said I think I deserve a point because
I have never.
And then when I try to do it, Kourtney says like, I make the rules, you don't care. I'm like, wow.
Okay, that's great.
It should just be very close.
The first word is laver. Laver.
Laver.
Okay, to me that sounds like something you use to clean your body, like almost like a scrub thing, like a laver, like to lather your body.
That's lather.
Yeah, but it could be like it could be like, you know, a synonym for it, like, you know.
I actually thought the same thing, but
because
apparently,
what if it's labor?
It's okay.
What if it's labor?
What are you talking about?
Instead of laver.
I think laver. I think it's like that sounds like something that you would like laser.
Like a skin removal or something?
No, just some sort of a laser used on like clothing.
Eyes?
No, clothing.
Laser on clothing.
Yeah, like if you laser in like a design or something, you use a laver or a laver.
Listen, I don't know.
It definitely sounds like something that would go with clothing.
Okay, well, I think it has something to do with like cleaning
your body.
Yeah, it feels like it would be something you would spread.
Yeah.
On
over your naked body.
Like peanut butter.
Yeah.
I guess you could put peanut butter on your body if you're into that.
You sure can.
But I'm just going to say it means to spread.
Just to spread.
I could laver my legs.
Like a virus. Okay, so let's find out.
So
Kourtney thinks it means to spread. I think it has to do with clothes and like a laser.
And to me, it thinks it's like scrubbing your body.
Okay, according to the definition, it means an edible seaweed with thin, flat fronds of a reddish purple and green color that becomes black when dry.
So this is something.
So it's a freaking seaweed.
So this is something that you wrap up in like with rice and meat, and it's sushi basically.
Basically sushi.
I thought all seaweed was edible. No.
I don't know.
Not?
It says inedible seaweed.
I mean, Mom never stopped us when we were on the beach.
Or we could just call it seaweed. You know what I'm saying?
The sea gets high off of it.
I guess that's just a very specific kind of seaweed.
It's basically just the green square
seaweed.
things.
Yeah. It's what you wrap
use
sushi.
For sushi.
Wow. That's a laver.
Yeah, they should just call it.
Get me some sushi wrapped in laver.
Yeah.
That sounds
when I look at the
disgusting.
menu, I've never seen that word. I see wrapped in seaweed. Like, come on, people.
Just say seaweed.
I said it could be a synonym for something, but like,
not this something so pathetic.
Okay. I love me some sushi, but
I'm going to go to the sushi person and be like, get me nothing but lavers.
Yeah.
Will they know what to give me, or will they be like, just say seaweed?
Yeah. Okay.
But then there's another one that says a large basin upon a foot or pedestal in the court of the Hebrew Tamical.
Well, either way, we got it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were nowhere close.
So it's a bowl or seaweed.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can put your cereal in it, or you can have
or you can put seaweed in you could put a laver in laver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. That was just weird.
Yeah. Weird one.
Throw it away.
Pick better ones, Kim.
All I did was click on the random button thing.
Well, listen, we learned something new, right?
That I'm never going to use that word.
Yeah, way to bring it back positive, Khloe. I like that.
Thank you.
I like that.
Okay, the next word is...
My stupid bitch sister. Look at her.
Wow.
You were supposed
So
to
much
stay
for being
yeah.
positive.
It's a term of endearment this year.
Okay.
You stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, the next word is ectype. ECTYPE. Ectype.
Can you use it in a sentence?
No.
Obviously not
Neither can I.
ectype.
Okay, that almost sounds like something that you would put like under a microscope as like a scientist. You know what I'm saying? Like something like a chemical you would look at.
Look at the ectype in
Yeah.
her blood veins.
Like it's going through mitosis, the ectype.
Yeah, it sounds very
I know what
scientific.
mitosis means, but I don't know what ectype is.
I think it's a way to type. Like if you don't want to type, there's shorthand and longhand, and then there's ectype where you're just like
Where your
you're
hands are
pecking at the keys.
where your two fingers are always on the home keys.
Yeah.
That
Like-
stupid rule.
Like you're such an ectype
I think it's just like pecking.
when you're on the keyboard.
Yeah, you ectype.
Or what
I
if it's like
ectype.
another version of like voice to text or something like that? It was like the original name for voice to text. It was called ectype.
Maybe it's someone who's really good with money. Like you're an ectype.
You're an ectype.
Economy type.
That person didn't invest into glow, which was a mistake.
No, that would have been
which
a smart.
was a mistake.
Okay, yes, my stock dropped last year.
But 2020,
we're-
you're gonna make it right, right?
We are back up.
Selling.
The stock is up, so invest.
Selling. What are you selling?
Invest in glow, and you'll see.
Okay, everyone ignore what Kim
And you
just
can
said.
glow too.
All right, this is the definition of ectype. A copy from an original. An ectype. An imitation or reproduction.
So basically, copy and paste.
So if I were to use it in a sentence, I'd be like, Taylor is an ectype of every country singer.
Wow.
If you want to be insulting.
Who said, wow? Who said I'm being insulting? Nobody said
You're saying
that.
she's not original.
Everybody listening.
I was using a sentence with the word.
Now coming to think of it, I think I've heard ectype used like in a movie, but
I've
like
heard
I think it
prototype.
was about a cloning. I think it was a cloning movie, and I think I heard ectype.
I feel like I've heard it now too
Probably.
that you said that.
I think I heard it in a movie called The Sixth Sim Day.
There was a bunch of ectypes of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're an ectype wow.
So it's basically a replica or a copy or something.
SimMart sells ectypes of brand names
Although I will say
called
that
SimValue.
when I said that voice to text thing, and then it was saying that ectype, I was like, what if that was the original name? Well, that's the original name of cloning.
No, that's not even
So
close
I get a
to
point.
what
I'm
no.
kidding. I'm kidding.
If we gave it to you, you would take it.
We were way off.
I sure would.
Okay, the next word and last word. Panamomphien.
Okay, well, I'm going to take that word.
Spell it.
PANOMPHAEAN.
Panamthium.
Okay, to me, I'm going to break down this word. I think that it has something to do with like a sphere, or like you know how there's like the circumference. I hate even saying that word. It brings back bad memories of math and geography.
That's for a square.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's that.
Just
But-
let Khloe speak.
But like I think it has something to do with geometry.
Okay.
I think it has to do with bread.
How so? I want to look at you and say, really, you stupid bitch? But at this point, I don't know.
Then
Because
why
of,
say it,
because of
Khloe?
pan.
Yeah. Pan is bread. And then bread, it's talking about like maybe the growing process of bread.
Pan is bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
How? Okay, whatever.
I think it's the growing process
Kourtney.
of bread.
Kourtney, what do you think it is?
I guess Panamaphian. It sounds like a type of person.
Oh, you're
like
a Panamaphian.
Panamaphian.
What does that person do though? You can't just say type of person. Like what kind of type of person?
Do they
Well,
have
I think of panorama. So kind of like wide, round.
like
You're saying
like geometry.
a big person is a Panamaphian.
Yes.
Like our butts are.
No.
You saying that makes me feel like we've had this word before, but I don't think we have.
No, we haven't. There's no way.
I guess there's just been a lot of words that describe our butts.
It's a growth of bread.
Okay.
Okay, it says the definition is giving forth all divination. Anybody know what that is? And then it says universal.
And what is the logo of Universal Sim Studios? It's a sphere.
Oh my God.
And that's geometry.
So it means to give all your bad stuff away?
Giving forth all divination.
That's basically like the rise of bread.
I mean, it is.
Wow. See, yeah, you would take the point too.
You are saying, and I'm just connecting it.
But it does mean like one word. It means universal.
So if
it's everything.
So if you say being hungry is Panamiphian because it's a universal thing.
Well, I knew it meant a wide something.
No, you said a wide person.
Who would use this word in a sentence?
All these words we've heard, I've never heard them, except for maybe that one cloning
the
thing.
Ek-type.
Yeah, the Ek-type. It's kind of like Ek-type is kind of like a prototype. Like you have that, then you make a duplicate, and it's like an Ek-type.
Prototype is what you start with.
Yeah, I'm saying, and then you make an
Ectotype.
Ectotype. That's what I'm saying.
Ek-type.
Or another definition is understood by all.
Okay, once again, everybody gets the point.
It's like saying something general, like, yeah, we get that.
Okay, so
Simlish is Panamiphian.
Okay, so basically,
right.
Okay, so that's it. I'm sorry to everybody listening for that last one.
If you were playing along, I'm sure
that made my
right.
brain hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
But maybe you learned something too. Or maybe you didn't.
Or maybe you already knew these words and you're like too smart.
These stupid bitches.
Yeah.
That's what you're thinking. You're thinking that we're stupid bitches, but guess what? We have the podcast. Anyway, so all right. So thank you, everybody. I hop you enjoyed that first 2020 podcast.
Thank you so much for listening.
Be sure to leave questions on the simproductions.com. Okay.
simgmproductions.com.
simgmproductions.com. Sorry.
simgmproductions.com.
Leave a question. Okay, so be sure to leave a question there, and I hope everybody's having a great new year.
Don't forget that we release a third podcast every month. Yeah, every month.
Yes.
And it's like a bonus podcast with our bloopers.
Yes, bloopers and outtakes. They don't let us get pre-approved of those before they're released.
They kind of just release them.
Yeah, and it's not just of the podcast. It's of like the episodes.
The show,
and shows
it's from
and
stuff from. But like, so we have that. That's like a third bonus thing.
There's SimGM merchandise. Be sure to check that out. T-shirts, really nice. Some promoting D. Nicki Minaj. Our
For
favorite.
all things, go to simgmproductions.com.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are we done plugging?
Okay, yeah, we're done plugging. All right, thank you, everybody. Are you driving? Are you listening? Are you swimming?
Breathing? Are you on the toilet?
I don't know how you're swimming if you're listening to this podcast, but thank you for listening. See you next time.
I'd be so honored if you're on the toilet and listening.
All right, see you next time.
See you next
Bye.
time.
See you next time.
Listen to us next time.
Yeah, listen to us
Oh
when
my
it's
God,
next
Khloe,
week.
let me finish.
We have 3 podcasts.
I'm leaving.